Today, we're talking about the psychology of people who hate taking pictures of themselves. If that sounds like you, this might surprise you. What feels like just a preference could actually say something deeper about how your mind works. So, why do some people love taking photos while others cringe at the thought of a selfie? Let's start with the most common reason: body image anxiety. For many people, a camera feels like a judge. We live in a world that focuses a lot on looks. Instagram, TikTok filters, celebrities, we constantly see edited, perfect images. Your brain gets used to seeing those flawless faces, so when you look at a regular, unfiltered photo of yourself, it might not match what you think you're supposed to look like. Psychologists call this social comparison. It means you compare yourself to others, even if those others are unrealistic or edited. Over time, avoiding photos can feel safer. If there's no picture, there's nothing to compare. But not everyone hates photos because of looks. Some people hate photos because they hate attention. When someone points a camera at you, suddenly everyone is looking at you. They're waiting for you to smile or pose. For introverts or people with social anxiety, that can feel uncomfortable, like being on stage when you didn't ask to be. It's not about being shy or insecure, it's about feeling exposed. There's also a deeper reason for some people. A few people feel disconnected from themselves. There's a mental health term called depersonalization. It's when you feel like you're watching your life from the outside instead of truly feeling present. When these people see a photo of themselves, it can feel strange, almost like looking at a stranger. That feeling can be unsettling, so they avoid photos completely. This can happen to people dealing with stress, trauma, or depression. Another big reason is control. In real life, you can move, talk, and change your expression, but a photo freezes 1 second forever. If it's a bad angle or an awkward face, it can feel embarrassing, especially if it gets shared online without your permission. Some people don't hate how they look, they hate not being in control of how they're seen. But here's something interesting. People who avoid photos often care more about living the moment than capturing it. While others are busy taking the perfect picture, they're actually enjoying what's happening. Studies show that when you constantly take photos, you sometimes remember the event less clearly. Your brain depends on the camera instead of fully experiencing it. So, in some cases, not liking photos can mean you value real experiences more than showing them off. Of course, if you avoid photos because you feel ashamed or afraid of judgment, that's something worth thinking about. But if you simply don't feel the need to document everything, that can actually show confidence. You don't need likes or comments to prove you matter. So ask yourself, do you avoid the camera because you're afraid of how people will judge you, or because you just don't feel the need to turn every moment into a picture? Understanding the reason makes a big difference. If this made you think about yourself in a new way, subscribe for more videos where we break down psychology in simple terms. See you in the next one.